Yo, what's up, guys? Today is the 16th or the 17th of August. It's Monday. We got a new week. Now, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection over the weekend, and this week I've decided we are going to go to the gym every morning. Right now it's 6:20 a.m. So we're going to go to the gym every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm not going to trade New York at all this week. I'm only going to trade Asia session. I'm going to be insanely picky with my trades, and literally only aim to take 1 to 2 or 3 a week. Be really picky, wait for those high class setups. And the reason I'm going to the gym every morning is one for training benefits, but really for the discipline, because it's hard. It's something that I don't want to do, so I'm going to make myself do it, and that should hopefully transition into my trading. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a week video. I'm not going to upload every day. I'm going to do a week. So today's Monday, pool day. Let's get it. All right, we finished the gym session. As you can see, my arm's shaking, bro. We finished the gym session. I didn't film anything, my bad. But we did pool day, it was good. I gotta go home and get the car back to Charlize, and then we'll get on the charts for some analysis.
Alright guys, so we have successfully come up into the 4-hour rejection block. I did say this has already been tapped. That is true, but this is looking good. We've got a 1-hour liquidity sweep, and we hit that 79, retraced into the bullish range, and we came back up. Exactly what I wanted. Now I want to see us excel down here. So I need us, where's my path? I want us to go down here, create a solid close down here, and then at 22 I want to see us come up here, and then we continue to the downside. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now that we've hit this spot, I don't want to see us push any higher. The last bit could be the order block, but really this is where I want to start to see our resistance. ES has the rejection block still, so we still have the SMT on ES. So yeah, I would like to see us now react, come down, and get a solid closure down here, and then get in on the retrace. So let's wait and see.
Alright guys, we paused work to play some squash. I won a game, so that was good. Played 10 games or something, so that should tell you the win-loss ratio, but
You can work that out if you've got a brain.
now we gotta get back to work, man.
It's now bedtime. Today, I'm actually really proud of myself, man. I'll put hopefully I get some more clips in, but I called out everything that I wanted for Asia session. I said, I want us to do this and do this and do this, and it did everything I wanted it to do. And then it came to the point of entry, and it was in my window. We came into the area I wanted, and I faded it because it just didn't look right. I said I'm going to be really picky this week, and I want absolute conviction. And the conviction just wasn't there. It just didn't look right. So I stayed away and I faded it, and that whole range just got ran through. So I'm very happy with that fade. Stuck to, conviction, which I didn't have any. And then I took a demo trade during London session, which ended up winning. So that was awesome. But yeah, so back to it, tomato. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday today. Didn't trade last night. As I said, we're not trading New York the whole week. Now, last night was clean. I had a look at the charts this morning, man. And oh my goodness, we had the cleanest trade at about 11. We tapped a 4-hour rejection block, 1-hour order block, 1-hour FEG, perfect 5-minute rejection block. Then we get the SMT on the entry. It was absolutely beautiful, but we were not awake to take it. That's fine. I've got some pretty good ideas for today. I'm just looking for the 4-hour gap to get tapped, and then a continuation to the downside, because my
analysis for the week is just shorts pretty much until we get down to the weekly fair value gap. And as you can see, I'll show you right now. We are building up so much low resistance liquidity here, and that green line is the 4 hour. So I want us to come and tap the 4 hour, then there will not be any more swing highs to take within this range. We won't fully rebalance the range, but that's okay with me, to be honest, because if we did, then we would kind of be pushing straight through this 4 hour, which I want this 4 hour to hold. So I just want us to simply tap this and then short from there, take out all this low resistance liquidity, and then ES to come down to that weekly FEG, which is down at this green line. That's the plan for today. Well guys, it is Wednesday. We have just got back from the gym, so we've done 3 days in a row at the gym in the morning, which is great. I still haven't taken any trades the whole week. There's been nothing during Asia and nothing during the PM session. There's only been, I think, 1 or 2 setups, and they've all been in New York. So at one time, I'm not trading New York. Yeah, I'm not getting anything in the other sessions, but that's fine. It is what it is. It's just a test, man. It's simply a test. So today I'm doing markets actually at Kiama. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm getting picked up at 10:30. My mother-in-law. So I'm gonna go do the markets, and then then I'll come back. Hopefully there's something for the PM session. But I'm all red, man. Anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna try and trade the PM session today. Hopefully there is something. If not, then we'll see it tomorrow. Yeah. It's Thursday today, guys. This is the first trade, the very first trade I've taken of the week, man. Patience pays. It's going really well. Please keep going well. Bang! Let's go! Alright guys, it is the weekend. It is Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. I did take some trades. I took 1 trade, which ended up being a very tiny win. It was pretty much a break even. But I'll show you the trades that we took on Friday, man. Got absolutely edged. So this was the first one that I took. ES hit CE of a 1 hour rejection block, and we were in some great spots. This was my entry, bro. This was my entry. I had the limit order. It missed me by 0.25 of a tick. And if I took this on MNQ, this actually would have won. So I was pretty annoyed about that. And yeah, literally would have been a huge banger. Then this was the second trade that I attempted. My limit order was here on this down leg. And again, we just got missed out on our entry on a 5-minute rejection block. So that was tough. Then this was the final trade that we took on this down leg here. We got entered in and we were up heaps. I actually had my initial take profit being this high. This is where I suspected where we could reverse, but I got a bit greedy, and the reason was because the max I'm allowed to make is 1500 on an eval, and I was up about, I think, 1000 there, so I was holding for the extra points. I had to get to 75 to get to 1500, so I held it to try and get the max. But yeah, in hindsight, I definitely should have just taken it off and not been greedy, but you know, greed got the best of me there. So next week I'll definitely take that into consideration, and I will not make that same mistake. You know, if I've hit my actual take profit, no matter what the profit is, I'm just going to take it. I was chasing a little bit here because I knew this long was going to work out to that high. I
really wish I got this entry down here, man. That would have been so good. Also got missed here, which sucks, but it is what it is. So we ended up ending the day on about 150 on each account, because I trailed my stop loss to, I think, this order block down here. So it ended up being like a 1-to-1 or something. And I didn't risk enough either. I only risked like $180. And the reason I risked a bit less is because I knew I was chasing a little bit. But yeah. So that was the week, guys. Now, huge improvement to last week. Last week we took about 10 trades. I was very impatient. I was really eager. I was way too eager to, pass an account, try and get money, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, that weekend, after that week, man, I gave myself, well, I didn't give myself a little speech. Really what happened was I actually put in my whole journal from 2022 to now. I put it into ChatGPT. And I said, give me the top 5 things that makes my trading so good and the top 5 that makes my trading suck. Because I've been through 2 cycles of being quote unquote profitable. I made a lot of money in Europe, came back and it was bad for a couple months, and then I went to South America and I made money again. And now I'm in another slump, So I asked Chat to review my journal, and it was a really good reflection, to be honest. Like, it was really deep. And yeah, after that weekend, man, I was just like, you know what? I just need to get back to this, exactly what it's talking about here, which was being insanely patient, being insanely picky, and having conviction. Having that intuitive conviction of only taking trades that you absolutely love and being picky and patient for perfection is exactly what helped me this week. I took 2 trades the entire week, bro. 2 trades. I had one banger and then this one as well, which I should have taken off at my TP, but that's fine. Still a little win. So no losses on the week. No, I think no break evens besides this one. But again, I should have taken the profit, but only bangers, man. So that's it. Next week, same thing. I'm just gonna be really patient. Oh, and this week as well, I didn't stay up for New York once. I just traded Asia session like I said I was. So I'm gonna continue that on to next week as well. I'm not even gonna touch New York. I'm just gonna trade Asia, get my sleep in, get my rest. And I went to the gym 5 days this week, every day, Monday to Friday. I went every morning, except for Friday. I went in the afternoon. And it was great. I feel good. I'm more tired, like my body's more tired, but I'm more well slept, I guess, better energized. So yeah, this week is good, really good progress. We're very close to passing a TPT. I've got 3 of them, all at 1,500 in profit. So I just need to make another 1,500 and then we'll pass, and then hopefully we can get some payouts. So yeah, man, overall, banging week. Let's go.